In most societies, religion plays a very important role in nurturing and guiding its members. We are known here in Guyana to be a multi religious society with a very high level of tolerance. My guest in this program is Pandit Shanker Sharma, someone who has been working here to promote good values, especially from a Hindu perspective. Um, Pandit Shankar is also a volunteer. He's mainly a volunteer in Guyana. And let me welcome you to the program,
Thank you so
Pandit.
much.
And I want to begin by asking you to talk about your 5 years here in Guyana as a volunteer. What have you been doing and how did you come to Guyana here?
Yeah, actually, I was very happy when in India the Sanskar Bharati International asked to me if you can donate some years to Caribbean or Guyana to promote Indian culture. And I was principal there, and I glad to come to see our people here. And then when I reach here, then I saw there is a very big difference between India society and here. So the, the Sanskar Bharati is a cultural organization, and 5 year I see if the here in children, especially in children and people, they not care many kind of discipline. Many people, not everybody, some are very good, but discipline means like when children should go to school, they should concentrate only in their study, and the parents should follow their duties for children's, and society they should teach the moral and character and truth and purity, and these all kind things that is a purpose of life. But the Hindu is not religion, this is a dharma. The motto of Hindu is a Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Whosoever living in this earth, we are one family. This is all are we one. So this is the motto of Hindu. This is a dharma. And dharma direct is a scripture of God. Like if you know oldest book of the world is a Veda. Veda and Shastras, there are 4 Veda and 6 Shastra and 18 Puran and 111 Upanishad. Many very, very old and great books. So these all, if anybody, the human duty is to learn that great God scripture, so you can follow the great life and you can't be wrong, you can't do mistake, you can't do bad things to society. If everybody can be truth, everybody can be honest, then there is a no crime, no problems. And when I feel very sad when I go some family when the parent telling to children they're not listening, children treating parents bad, they're not caring. So then I feel because of lack of the culture and the lack of the knowledge of Hindi language too. So the Sanskar Bharati is an organization, especially this is a Indian culture. This not tells particular religion. Anybody can be in Sanskar Bharati, whosoever human being, those want to learn the right path of life. Christian, Muslim, Hindu, anybody. So Sanskar Bharati is a cultural organization. When we talk about culture, there is no problem. When we talk about religion, problems. So this organization also thinking the same thing, and I decide to, if you want send the great message, send through culture. So our world can be so great and like a heaven, like a divine place.
Yeah.
So in Guyana, when I reach here, and when I saw here lot of differentiation between India and Guyana, I was very sad too. Lots of crimes, lot of problems, lot of stress, sad depression in their family, lot of false in untruth, and robbing and cheating, lots of things I saw here, and then I experienced. I say, oh my God, this is also part of earth. But then I find out why this happening in Guyana. Then I feel because of lack of culture, the people is going away from culture. I want to say one thing. The money is a need of life, but the culture is a uh, what is called this is the purpose of life. Money is a need of life. Culture is a purpose of life. When the people departure from earth, many people, many souls, they regret. Their life is a very short period of time, very short, couple years times is a life. And life purpose is not only that people running behind of money and wealth, they can do anything, they can rob anybody, they can kill anybody, they can depress anybody. That's not purpose. Purpose of life is a devotion, culture, and way of God. Then journey will be so great. So be doing that.
How have you been getting this message across to the people, addressing the problems that you
Yes,
face with
lots
there?
of people. I'm a priest for Bhubaneswar Mandir, Little Diamond. I go every Thursday night, and I'm a priest for Lakshmi Narayan Mandir in Breeding Hoop. And one we start very new mandir Jhandewalan in Diamond Scheme. Some more mandir, many mandirs I go and visit. I'm a priest for many mandir. Lots of people comes with their problems. Then somebody coming with children problems, somebody coming with family problems, some husband wife problems. So when people not satisfied, that problems comes, and biggest wealth is a satisfaction according to our dharma, according to the way of God. The biggest wealth of world is a satisfaction. When the people not satisfied, they will go down. They will lose their culture. They will lose everything, and one day they will walk empty and with sad mode to long journey to God place. Who make this earth, this sky, this planet, moon, star, sun, living being, non-living things? God. Before, when I was a student, my motto was to study hard. I did many 3 master's degree did and PhD did. Then I see I can make lots of money. I was principal too there in India. But that is not only purpose of life. The purpose of life is to follow the great divine way. I feel very bad, very sad. I was looking one program. That program name is a Fear and Factor. I should not tell the name of, but what were they doing? What were they? Somebody eating what that should not touch, and people avoiding that kind. Who can perform the nastiest role? People avoiding in this world.
For money.
That for money, this is not God way. God way is a purity, not impurity. God way is a truth, not untruth, not false. So this dharma is teaching the purpose of life. And I'm doing my best. I'm teaching yoga, I'm teaching Hindi, music, Indian music, lots of things all over the Guyana. I go Vatica and I go Hug Island, Essequibo, Vietnam, Burmese, and lots of them, plenty place. Linden I went, all over this country, many places I visit and I do my class, I fulfilling my promise, volunteer time.
All right. I want to ask you this. I know you are about to attend the 8th World Hindi Conference in the United States. What is this conference all about? Its significance and its objective?
Actually, World Hindi Conference, this is the government of India, they make one law every 4 years after they have to perform one World Hindi Conference. Actually, Hindi is next to Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the oldest language of world. All languages came from Sanskrit, even the English and even the Urdu or any language. And Sanskrit, the script is a Devanagari. Dev means God, Nagari means script. What is special in Devanagari? And same script is Devanagari is for Hindi to Hindi and Sanskrit not very far, very close. Devanagari script, well, that is a God script. What is special in Devanagari? I want to tell you. Actually, I study in English medium, all my degree and all thing. India is the largest English speaking people in the world, lots of people. But my mother tongue is Hindi. So I know very good what is the difference between Hindi and English. Hindi is a scientific language. Uh, you can ask why. Because whatsoever you're writing in Hindi, as such you will read, as such you will pronounce it. If you want, Hindi has 52 letters and English has half. Any kind of frequency of this universe sound you can write only through Devanagari script, Hindi or Sanskrit. Only as such. But suppose if you want to write Rada, you can't write this thing through English script.
No, difficult there.
Difficult. Lots of names. A peda, Ara, plenty word. The right word is a Ravana, but people here say Ravana because they can't. The English not able to write the right pronunciation. So with the and lots of people sing bhajans, but they're reading through English transliteration, and meanings also change. Actually, when you don't know the real language of Veda and Shastra and Purana, then you can't touch the heart of that Purana and Veda.
But coming back to the conference here, I know language, the Hindi
So,
language is important here.
Yeah.
The whole objective, is it bringing people from around the world?
Yes,
To
around
talk
the
about
world,
what?
all whole world people go. Those love Hindi and those want to learn the Gita more deeply and Ramayana more deeply. The people go and attend that conference, and they talk about Hindi. Hindi is how Hindi is special. Suppose my professor was teaching me. He write one enzyme name, PTYLIN. So I read Pitilin. He said, no, this is the Tylin. Maine why? Bole P is silent.
Yeah.
But in Hindi, no silent. As such, you writing KNOWLEDGE, Kanau ladga, but you reading knowledge. You writing KNOW, Kanau, you reading no. So computer confuse NO and no. Which no you talking about? So Hindi is a future language. All computer, if you want to make the software, I did postgraduate diploma in software. If you want to make the software, how I am speaking as such, computer should print only Hindi and Sanskrit. English can't or another language can't print. So Hindi is not different from Sanskrit, and Sanskrit is not different from English and Urdu because they from one family. So mother is a Sanskrit and Hindi, and the all languages is a one family. So I love English. I love all languages. I know 8 languages of this world. Lots. I love to learn language. So this is a Hindi. We attend the conference. We talk about Hindi. So people should understand. They can learn more deeply the great culture of God.
And outside of people from India, what would you say is the level of interest from other people from other countries
Interest.
participating at such a conference?
Lots of people want participate this conference, but some people don't like to. They don't because who have no knowledge about that culture. They don't know about that. But our duty is to tell everybody. Lots of people go, and they show their interest. Lots of people go from all over world. Last time this was in Suriname, 2003. I went there too. So this year in New York, we are going. So people showing their interest. We should learn the blood language and all things. This is a duty of life. We should go in deep. And we should understand the purpose of language too. Many people learn English. Many people learn Dutch here. Many people learn different language. But many people want to learn Hindi too. Pandit Shanker providing my best. I go. Sometimes I walk. Sometimes somebody don't need this old car, this breakup. I walk. I doing. I following my promise. I give my word. how many years I donate, I will do that. So this is I feel this is the God work I doing.
Pandit, I know in your studies you did a number of things. You mentioned computer studies and I think zoology,
Yeah.
all those kind of subjects, and you're also a priest, a Hindu priest here. In my opening, I mentioned that religion plays a very important role in nurturing a society. Can you expand on that? How do you see the role of religion in a society?
Yes, actually, all religions want teach the great things. And the Sanskar Bharati motto is first, we are against of culture pollution. We promote, protect and preserve that divine culture. So people, so all religion, them duty is to teach the great things, and they are teaching, they doing, they performing. This is a very, very important thing for any society. Religion part is a very, if anywhere you want to listen the true things, right path, that is the only dharma. God will give you
And it doesn't
religion.
have to be a specific religion.
No, this is my motto. I respect all religion. I respect all religion equally. In Hindu, anybody can get same respect. Hindu is a different than others. Hindu is a mother dharma. Mother. This is a not actually religion. This is a dharma. Hindu is a not religion. So we feel they all are from one family. We respect them like they are my brother and sister. We not have hate anyone. We not against with anyone. We not talk criticize with anyone. We love like a family. This is the motto Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Vasudha means earth, Kutumbakam means family. Whosoever is Hindu, they should learn this first motto. Whole earth is my family. That is the motto of Hindu, and language of Dharma is a Hindi today and Sanskrit. Because of that we will read mantra, we read in Sanskrit. But I feel very sad when the people chant, because they bichare learning they singing bhajan through English scripture or some another, but they can't pronounce it the right. Some they chanting mantra pronunciation is not correct. But then I feel how Hindi language is important in this country too.
And pronunciation
Pronunciation is a more important in this country. And I will glad if this country can provide some Hindi teacher, if the country can provide some Hindi faculty in schools and colleges and university. That will be so great work. And lots of difficulties that is we are seeing here in this country, all over world too, drugs and crimes, that only one thing can destroy. That is a culture, that is a dharma, that is a religion. So we should do that. If we can take a step hard for this work. That will be God bless this country.
But how do you think we can achieve that? Let's say at a worldwide level, we have all numerous problems. You mentioned drugs, the terrorism, all kinds of problems which are facing.
This is
the world
my
today.
sir. Actually, this is my opinion and my thinking and my research too. The person, the society who have that kind of problem, lack of knowledge. We say one very nice question. I remember in Puran, if your body nasty, how you can clean it through water?
That is our outer body.
If you wash out, so water can clean your body. If your mind is nasty, if mind is not clean, how you can clean? Through the truth. Many people come, Panditji, open book please and read my planet astrology. And then I have too much stress, sad depression. Sad, depression, tension, these all is a garbage. This is all is a dust in mind. And that comes if you are not truth. If you are true on your way, then this can't come. So truth can clean your mind. Truth can wash out your mind. Now, next question, how you can clean your soul? if soul get dirt, Gandhiji said, rum only not kills this body, that kills soul too. That destroys soul too.
What is it? Rum?
Rum or this rum और शराब, कहते शराब केवल शरीर को नष्ट नहीं करती, शराब आत्मा को भी नष्ट कर देती है. Rum not destroy only this body, rum destroys soul too. If anybody soul get that kind garbage and just lot of dust particle, how you can clean? Through education. Those people uneducated, those have no educated, and those don't want learn education. Lots of people don't want go mandir. They're wasting time in home. But they feeling they're doing good. But one day when this time will pass, क्या पछताए होते हैं जब चिड़ियाँ चुन गई खेत. What the meaning of the regret when this crop dry?
When you say education, you're talking religious education or general education?
Religious education is the best education. Subject education is a education, but the religious, I'm telling you, I do my best education, Lord's degree, master's degree and PhD, but this all education, my educational education is a nothing than spiritual education.